Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan. And first off, I want to say thank you to Ev from Guy Boston Sports. He sent me this custom made Cleveland Cavaliers colored Fade Me jersey. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I got 7 picks for you guys. I'm going to hop right into it. It's a huge slate. You will see images on the screen. Those are from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description with a 7-day free trial. So let's get into the first pick. First pick, got to stick with my Cleveland Cavaliers, going with Jared Allen over 13.5 rebounds. I know that line sounds really high and it's even plus money right now, but he's gone over this mark in 3 out of the last 5 games. And he's going up against the Wizards, who give up the most rebounds to the center position. And he just had 19 rebounds against them in a 39-point blowout. So even in a blowout situation, he absolutely destroyed this line. So I like him again to get more boards. And even if it's not a blowout and it's competitive, we have a great chance of going over here. But he has shown that he can get this in a blowout situation, a really high blowout situation at that. My second pick, we got to talk about this Pacers-Hawks game. The last time that they faced off, it was insane. The over-under right now is 263.5. The last game, both teams scored in the 150s, and this went over 300. A ton of scoring, a ton of overs. I'm going to give a few picks from this game, but there you could take a lot of overs for this game, and they wouldn't be bad plays. Guys like Buddy Hield aren't even out yet for their points. Ben Mathurin not out yet. And then Bogdanovich for the Hawks, not out yet. All great plays for points to score in this matchup. But I like Tyrese Halliburton over 12.5 assists. He got 16 assists in that game in that previous matchup. And the Hawks are giving up the 15th most assists to the point guard position over the last 2 weeks. You can just look at Halliburton's last 10 games on the screen. You can see he can put up 20 plus assists in a game, and this is just the perfect spot for him to get a ton of assists and just finding players in a very fast-paced matchup. So I like Tyrese Halliburton over that 12.5 assist. And if you could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment? You just leave a W, and it just helps YouTube get that out there for more people to see. And thank you to the people who do comment. My third pick is going to be Saddiq Bey over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. Now DeAndre Hunter is out and Saddiq Bey has stepped in to the starting small forward role. He's gone over this mark in 7 straight games. It's pretty low for him. The Pacers are giving up the 12th most rebounds and the 10th most assists to the small forward position. And in that last matchup, Saddiq Bey had 10 rebounds and 2 assists. So he had 12 rebounds, assists. He beat this mark with just rebounds alone. And when you have a fast-paced matchup, you have a lot of made shots, you have a lot of missed shots. So you have a lot of opportunities for rebounds. So rebounds are good plays in these fast-paced matchups as well. My fourth pick, sticking with the Hawks, I like Jalen Johnson over 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, he's come back from injury. He's played 4 games. The first one, he kind of was, breaking himself back in. And then the last 3 games, he has absolutely crushed this line for points, rebounds, and assists. And the Pacers are giving up the most points to the power forward position, the 9th most rebounds, and then the 16th most assists to the power forward position. And he did go over this mark in that game. Just barely, but he did go over this mark. And the way he's playing, I really like him to go over points, rebounds, and assists. Power forward seems to be the Pacers' weakest spot when it comes to defending, and this is just a really good spot for him. Fifth pick, going away from that game, obviously, continue to look at plays for that. A lot of are going to get bumped up as they come out. But I like Nick Claxton over 10.5 rebounds. He's gone over in 4 out of his last 5 games, and he's going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder, who give up the 7th most rebounds to the center position. And he's gone over this mark in the last 3 meetings, and he got 16 rebounds in the last meeting against them. So really good spot, a team that he likes to get a bunch of boards against. And before I get into these last couple of picks, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, And ChalkBoard, use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. And Sleeper right now is matching up to $500. So there's links in the description. That'll take you straight to the apps with the promo codes. And thank you to the people who use those. My 6 picks can be Alfred Sengun over 4.5 assists. He's gone over this mark in 7 out of the last 10 games, and the Timberwolves are giving up the second most assists in the last 2 weeks to the center position. And Alfred Sengun against them has gotten 7 assists each in their last 2 meetings. My last play is going to be Joel Embiid over 51.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The Knicks actually have the 8th worst defensive rating since Mitchell Robinson has been out. Joel Embiid's gone over this 51.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 7 out of the last 10 games. You'll see his misses are just really close. They're just barely missing. I will show his history. He did go over in his last matchup. He's playing at a different level right now. So I'm not sure how good of a job Hartenstein can do up against Joel Embiid or whatever bodies they try to throw at him. So I like him to do well in this matchup against the Knicks. And some lines that are not out that I haven't mentioned. The Charlotte Hornets are playing against the Bulls. If Andre Drummond goes up against them, the Hornets, they give up a ton of rebounds to the center position. I don't know where they're going to put his rebounds line at, but he's been rebounding really well, even with that really high line that he's been getting. So I do like Andre Drummond over rebounds against the Hornets. And like I did mention, look out for Buddy Hield, Ben Mathurin, and Bogdanovich of the Hawks for scoring points in that matchup. And I don't even hate DeJounte Murray points, Trae Young points, Tyrese Halliburton points. They all hit in that last game. So just some stuff to look out for. And if you would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. It's free. It's a great community. I appreciate everyone in there and all their support over the past week. You all have been great, and I couldn't ask for a better community. And also, there is one thing I did want to talk about. I'm going to put this comment up on the screen. I normally ignore haters or whatever, but this comment just kind of got to me a little bit. I just want to let it be known that this YouTube thing does not take priority over family. And if you look at people on YouTube and you think they owe you something when they're giving free picks and everything like that, they don't owe you anything. All the people that you watch, as soon as they turn that camera off, they turn around and they go to their families. And a lot of them, everyone's got something that they're going through, and a lot of them will turn their camera off and they'll go to something that they're going through. Some worse than others, and then it changes. Life changes things, but don't be this guy, and don't ever think that I care more about this channel growing over my family at all. I'd rather have 0 subscribers and have my daughter than have 100 million subscribers like Mr. Beast and not have her. So don't make comments like this. It's stupid. And whoever this person is, the fact that you don't even understand, it just blows my mind. So I'm sure I'm going to get some hate comments because of this, but I'm going to ignore you. But family comes first, and I hope everyone can respect that. So if I take a few days off to take care of my wife, I take a few days off. No apologies. So with that, God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.